welcome to the Unafraid. This is part 2 of the bigger crime. Was not a hero. He was a parasite, a rapist, a man who terrorized the people in the community of Bulbia. And I want to tell you, and you know the worst part about it, although he's gone, it's not only bigger crime, We applaud this citizen, one of the residents of Bulbia, who's willing and not afraid to speak up. But I hope the police officers who are listening to this video, especially all these high-end gazette officers, I hope you pay attention, because you have to remember that you see in the 21st century that we're living in. Don't always remember, whenever you're talking to somebody, anyone, it doesn't matter who is the person, that there's always an ears that you can't see. So when you're lying to people and people having conversation with you and you think that you can lie to them and it's easy for them to expose you, easy, it's just your word against you. And I would say right now to DSP Rory Martin, I don't know you. I have, I met your father twice. I'm telling you, just do the right thing. I want you to listen to this. DSP Rory Martin and the others. Just listen to this, and all you have to do, just sign the letter for the man, because the man do not want to come back to Jamaica. It's not every people. Sometimes some people are forced into a situation in which they have to resort to certain things. Sometimes you do not want to force people to do certain things. And when somebody's life is on the line, don't lie to them. Just do the right thing. DSP Rory Martin and others, stop lying to this man and just sign the letter and give them an attorney. And then everything, you will continue with your police career. Stop lying. And this is coming from the Jamaica Young Police channel. I want the people of Jamaica and all over the world to listen to what this man is saying. Because sometimes the police are the ones who help to create enemies and themselves because of lying and corruption and because of them being political. Yes, DSP Rory, we know that based on the information received and obtained that you're a PNP LGBTQ plus police officer, in which most of you, 99.9% of the police officers that I work with in the police force are PNP LGBTQ plus political activists. And when it comes on to decency, morality, you people do not have that. You see politics as everything. You must do your work without fear or affection, malice or ill will. Just do the right thing and sign the letter for this man and let this man continue to live his life, because he does not want to return to Jamaica. And this is part 2 to the bigger crime thing. And the reason why I'm saying this is that I have served in the Jamaica Constabulary Force, and I know when you can see when you listen to a corrupt police officer and no one, as I've said and I'll say it again, just do the right thing. Sometimes it's best to just leave things as it is. Sign the man letter so that the man liar can get it and he moves on with his life. This man is very courageous to be speaking out. So you see, when a man is drowning and trying to hold on to a straw, and if you have a stick, give him the stick. Because if that man drowns, you know what I'm saying? So we'll continue the journey. I want you to listen to what this man is saying. If you notice, we don't even say welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel, because this is a man whose life is on the line. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel have never met him. We do not know him. And we do not care about his political affiliation. All we do is care about his life. This man is not a criminal. The system in Jamaica treat him worse than how they treat Jacure, They treat Jack Euro like a king, a man who had robbed and raped a woman at gunpoint and gave him license gun. This man had never been arrested and convicted for a crime in Jamaica, and you people there treat him worse than a common criminal. And the common criminals in Jamaica, because they had money, they were able to buy their way and get good things. Caswell Campbell, a man who was deported twice from the United States of America, and in the shootout in Montego Bay with the firefighter, he had received a license gun. This man was deported once. Once he was deported, and he could not get a license gun in Jamaica because of ways. We're not taking up for this man. Are we just saying, just give the man the documents, just give him his letter, let him move on and go on with his life. So I want you people to listen to what this man is saying. 3 weeks and 3 days in the police force, and 99.9% of police them when me work with, all of them tell us straight up say them are PMP. Them are PMP first before them are police. Them are tell us straight up. You hear me just say?
Most of them are PMP them.
Yeah,
but
you're not supposed to, as police, you're supposed to be neutral. You're not supposed to be on the side. You can't have your
serve and protect it no matter what.
Alright, you understand. Alright, then between me, alright, may I tell you something on them thing there? You have a detective inspector. He used to that Hunsby. One time he was a crime chief at Kingston Central. Then him and then him take a M16 man from Zeke's man and carry a Cockburn pen go give one brother named Mantique. And him dead, Mantique dead.
Mantique.
Okay, Tuba, where 10 of fly them kill. And how me know that them thing there? I see him criminal on them thing there. Because although I come from, I get to them thing there. I'm glad how my parents raised me. You know, me grow sheltered, me never grow for mix with people. You understand? Yeah. Because mixing with people and them thing there, sometimes, you know, because of company, you get yourself wind up. You know. But it's sad still that the police, the people in them can't trust the police.
Can't trust them.
Yeah, because even some people, you know, in a Whitfield town and them thing, they say, boy, we can't give the Hunsby police them where patrol no information, because I see him dirty boy them, the man them stand up and police have him foot on light post with him M16 cross him chest and him a drink Guinness and a smoke weed dirty boy. When you do that, what kind of example you set and them thing, the people now gonna respect you. So that's why the people them talk to the military, you know. You understand?
Right, no.
The crime chief. So you tell the crime chief something on them thing. I believe it. So you could have lose your life then. So remember saying the crime chief report to the super in charge, you know. And 9 out of 10 times for the crime chief is there with the soup. The soup have to like him, you know. Because if the soup not like him, you know, the soup does make the commissioner transfer the crime chief because them not get on.
Sure.
I tell you. If the crime chief commit crime, you know, the soup know about it, you know, because I might get film cut out of it. You understand? Me know that for a fact.
The woman named Miss Lindsay are the bigger superintendent of them.
And she can't, she afraid to write the letter and them thing there.
But she, listen this, I'll tell you what we're going. Say, when I get the letter, it's sad to say, them all.
Let me tell you this, and I'm glad to the man attack and them thing there. The thing will make all of us in this world equal is life. You understand? Yeah. Your life the more important than mine. Because same like how you love your life, me love mine. So when you go stage and you play with a boat or you take side with people and them thing, if you kill other people and because you make money, and you supposed to serve and protect and reassure, that's how you break your oath of office as a police officer. Yeah. You understand? And you know, people just, if you, this is how me always say and them thing there. And this is how my mother impart to you and them thing there. You say if you thief, you're a thief and somebody call you a thief, you're not supposed to vex in because you are a thief. If you're gonna be upset because somebody call you and say you're a thief and them thing there, that means you're not proud to say you're a thief then. So why you go thief then?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why when I was a police and them thing there, the police couldn't get me for go thief. Period. If you don't want somebody to call you say you're a thief or you're corrupt, you don't do it. Sometimes somebody say it about you. And most of the time they say, boy, you know, say a lie, Mattel. And them deep in themselves, you know, them conscience I tell them say, you know, say you not like them I tell because you're a thief. You understand? So you not supposed to shame about anything with them do. And them supposed to shame about it. You understand? So she supposed to send the letter come give, make you get the letter. Cause you understand? Irrespective of what and them thing there.
3 liars, I spend money upon and none of them not get it. So them give up. Pay around the corner. Not every statement when I give them no one give the liar.
Which statement that I give them? About a matter down there?
Yeah, but why the reason I want to kill me and statement told and kill me Benenton? And I have it. I tell her who supported it. I worry Martin. You know, I worry Martin.
Who that? No. Who's he?
Worry Martin, him control 100 man with the detective part. My superintendent of police.
A film father, you said that St. Thomas and him, Stitch Martin?
Yeah, Stitch Martin, exactly. I'm a friend them.
So why him not help you with the letter then?
Him said to him that year 5 minutes, him not the St. Thomas no more.
Him not for this. No.
So
Look here.
It no matter where you're there.
A police him name. So the whole of them are girl and them thing they'll do.
All of them are PMP.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you where I go. It's a James Roberts, I'm a family.
Yeah.
Close. Paul Burke, I'm a family. Me and Delroy Chuck, a friend. Me and most of them good like that. Me weekly good. You understand? But a politician, me never take a money from no politician because
you know what owe them the favor either.
Exactly. You understand? And most of my life I'm a youth, me come a fine 87. So I'm going on 2013, so most of my life I live a foreign.
So why never did boy citizenship?
You know what I say, when I reaching, when I come a foreign, I find 3 days. I'm going to check some man out of one place in Marina Valley, in a riverside. And there goes police running at the house. Every man I run, I don't know when I run from. I don't know what is cocaine and them thing and them find cocaine house. Me then charge for it. Just like that. It just give me probation. And me just give me probation. 2-year probation, me come out and me get some youth up here. And me get the youth, the judge, the time and give me. The judge said me for go, but the judge right back and said, listen, you have a young youth a ban. When the baby born, I'll give 1 year in our country and to volunteer with the party and go home. I'm never do it. You understand?
Yeah.
So I just said, I could think there. But right now, I never plan to live in America. That was my plan.
Oh, so you come here and do some things and make some money and them thing there? Yeah.
So me couldn't in a crime. I say, I'm not a bad man for now. Every man in Jamaica have no bad man.
Yeah, man. Then I saw even police and them thing. Well, police, you know, like me, you know, me used to dep on the street and them thing there, and you have to talk. The biggest informer them I done them.
Yeah.
Cause him and him rival, you know, so you have every gang, you know, you always have mole inside it, you know. So people from that gang, yeah,
sure.
I go tell other people from this gang what them do or what them about for doing them thing there. So I saw you even forget to catch them in the act and you understand what I'm saying? Cause police are not genie, you know.
We need the police and the police need we. It go both ways.
Simple as that. Without the citizenship, and I want to tell you, say, taximan have a better intelligent network than the police. Me stay at all, me stay Hunsby and prevent murder at Montego Bay because a taximan. You understand? So that's why I never support the police to shake down the taximan and the busman. Because poor people them. And most of them are good people and them thing there. You understand?
Yeah. Well, right now, me back in the 80s, me and my youth named Scarcha, we was your original man of Bullbeer. I never like it. So my papa pan him and beat him in the face and he could copy and teach them. So from that, man, him not deal.
Yeah.
So I said, but I had so-called and I said to Mr. Boy, I pass my place because him I run the place and me go do that team. So I said, the man we have to look at picnic. What the fuck can I talk about? So I and part and my sister them want to kill me.
From them time,
I'm tell the MP when my week him say belly. You're one of the most intelligent with a booby. I was saying I following. I saw me guy following through the man there. And when me see the man there dead, me ball.
When him crash and ended up a Constant Spring.
No, him never crash and then. He me lick down two little picking up a stone.
Oh yeah. True. And in the charge sheet, yeah, for real.
Yeah, charge sheet, but him have a bad heart, so he kill him. The man there, good man.
In that Iron Man, I meet him in time I cadet up a officers club in a 87. Them have Christmas party up there and them thing there. And I saw me did meet all Siaga and all them man there and Michael Manley passed through to one of them thing. They didn't have something for officer, But Errol said it cool still, a brown man there.
A good man, this step man. But your wife also give him a bun. Yeah man, wife a wicked man. So my deal. So anytime you want, let me have anything you want, know what I eat, center match, bull be anywhere you want. I know the whole of the criminal them, I know the whole of the player them. And that's why enough of them want to forget me up. But I'm smart on them.
Yeah.
But me no party, me no hang out, me no go nowhere.
And you can't trust nobody in that team family sometime, you know.
Well, if I'm not trusting I'm a brother picking them, I might something them. Out of 2 5 not trust them.
Yeah.
If you come on my yard, I nearly 20 cameras everywhere over my place. I'm gonna make sure everyone. Yeah.
So on the spot ever do nothing for you and them thing there?
Yeah, man, on the spot tell people say me a big like how them kill belly brother. He more go he more mash up the plate no time that firing and him a cock man. Yeah, only thing me was sell a fine a weed. Me never sell cocaine yet. So him lie for me. But him call every boy, everybody is dirty kind of boy and respect me, don't do that. You understand? But I just lie them when tell, say me do this and that. I never do it yet. The only thing United States government charge me for weed and gun. And the weed they don't charge me for, and 90 days then give me feet. And the gun make them send me home. Because I buy a gun, and it was an illegal gun. I buy a gun in my name.
Oh.
And so I'm a United States citizen. And at that then you against me.
Yeah, but you shouldn't do that, man. Although still me know no honest criminals still do, you know. You understand?
Here when me do it. Them tell me you never have no lie in America, for say. Because I get the gun in 1990. 1990, I buy the gun in my name. You could have just show your California ID and buy a gun. We never say on people, say, I'm United States, so I have a California ID. So once you have an ID, then back in the day, gun crime was so prevalent.
Yeah.
So anybody could have buy a gun. So I just, that then you against me.
So then you never do no fingerprint on them thing then? No background check? Yeah, when it can't...
No, them time the fingerprint and background check never in.
Oh, okay.
So my dear, but here we go on. Between my the boy will be now go done. Cause yeah, more wicked man out there. The boy when name Blaze, Janipe, Pisa, Wally more wicked man did more bigger.
Well, between me and as well you know them thing there. Back in the days and them thing, in a year time when man are bad and them thing, the man no kill innocent people. The man used to kill man in a shootout and them thing. As some know it used to go as youth. Man no shot, no man was sit down and all them thing there, you understand? You know?
No.
But them boy are something. I call what them still do, you know, because 9 out of 10 times, you know, if somebody challenge them, you know, them turn fool, you know.
Them are your state.
I tell you that, man. Me I tell you that and them thing. Look, you hear them at wicked and them thing. You know that, so. 9 out of 10 times in time, them realize that them are dead, them shit up themselves.
Them foot get every upon them.
Yeah, man. You understand? But it's sad to say police them are take over them something. You see, based on my job, when me do. When me doing an Uncle Sam and them thing there. Because I tell you straight up on them thing. I work for the federal government.
Yeah.
I have a thing when you have security clearance, so you're supposed to know what that means, because you did it. Okay, so you know, so you understand what I'm saying? I know based on 1 and 2 little thing with you and them things, so you understand? I have no problem talking to the man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, see it. But, you know, I'm glad for the information and all them things, because The thing, you know, alright, let me tell you this. And me tell people, you know, police can't kill off all I gunman them, you know, cause from me grow, you know, cause the PMP mash up Jamaica still do, you know.
Yeah.
And them mash it up, me I tell you straight up, you know, PMP community me born and grow, Jonestown.
Yeah.
The first time I say anybody again nobody gun are 2 policemen. Them used to body get their own Tony Spalding. One name with them call him Police Barry and the next one named Big Youth. 2 of them dead.
Yeah.
And them me say a issue gun I can at Love Street and Price Street at Jonestown. Right beside Jonestown Primary. So like any time you talk to one of them thing, the PMP them bex them say me a labor right. Come make me chat too much.
Yeah.
Me no care, like me, you know, I don't care anything. Me can't tell you nothing what happened at Tivoli. I never live at Tivoli. I can't tell you what happened at Rima. I never live at Rima. I have never lived in a labor right community in all of my life. Yeah, the closest me ever live in a labor right community, as me say it already and them thing there, you know, I'm in mother country. You understand? So, me can't tell you nothing about them and them thing there. But one thing me know, say, them no ramp for kill them own and them thing there. Cause yesterday them bury a 80-year-old man, you know. And I see him PMP kill him. See him one. And when them kill him, them they don't want to make it look like a labor right. But because the man was dead, it's a 79-year-old man, you know. The man tell the party, you know, the PMP party, you know, hierarchy, you know, 10 days before him dead, you know. So one councillor, PMP councillor, want to kill him and call all the man name. And them never stop it and make them kill the man. You understand?
No.
All because the old man, when Peter Bunting run against Peter Phillips' leadership fee party, if them did able to buy fee vote, because him have whole heap of people, because them and their foundation, PMP, if them were able to sway him would have able to sway a whole heap of people from Peter Bunting become the president of the party. And that is one of the biggest contributions to the mandate. Look from when that the election over and them thing there, and Peter Phillips beat Peter Bunting, but them still have up the man and them kill him. And who are president of the PMP party? Peter Bunting friend, Mark Golden. You understand? Yeah. So I just saw it go on them thing there. The police I may tell about now name Police Barry. You understand? Most of my one labor right friend me ever have on him thing there and him dead. The one you tell me and him used to go to school. Him dead at prison about 3 years ago. The man left police work to become criminal. Because him say he make more money being criminal than police. Buy all house. At Jamaica, you know. Yeah. You understand? That's the only labor right friend me have. So everybody may have around me a PMP and them thing there. You know see it. So them the play and them thing there. So well, I mean know. One thing with them now have nothing forgive. It's like how you say boy 10 of your family member them kill. You mad man. Hey, you don't know the people them man. Them in the 70s you have a youth who live on Maya Street named Larry. Larry, I don't know bad man, music, you understand? And the man give Larry gun for go kill man at Rima. And Larry said, no, I can't go kill man at Rima and them thing. I may have my girl down there and Rima people not doing nothing. But all because Tony Spalding in time him did win the election. He won it by less than 100 votes, you know. So they want the Rima now a strong labor right community, so they want to run out the people in Rima to make certain say that constituency become a prominent PMP constituency. So I saw them will kill people, them will kill all them own for power. So that's why I support them kind of lifestyle. You understand? Yeah. So one of the best thing when me say to change the youth them in a Jamaica is with books. You have a book named The Philosophy of Marcus Garvey. You say if every youth of Jamaica read that book, we don't talk about even the gunman. Maybe all the gun. Well, when you pick up gun, you know, because you know, so when you're a gunman, you know, there's no retirement unless you're dead, you know. Kind of time you
exactly.
Because remember, say, people you do things, you know, and you understand.
Yeah.
I'm telling enough people, and you know, even my video on them thing, I'm doing. Enough youth to turn gunman on them thing, you know. Some of them were forced to turn gunman, you know, because a little boy, him stand up him and him father, and a man come up and kill him father right in front of him. You think him a go figure that? And the same man every day I walk up and down in a community, all him a do, you know, I pray if he get big for kill him back, you know. And that is just natural and them thing there. You understand? While some youth, You know, if they migrate and them thing there, them still are gonna want back blood. And them not gonna want only the man we kill for them father. They might want other people to want them thing there, cause I pain what it cause them.
Yeah.
You understand? So sometimes when we tell people them thing, cause me attack from a man who come from the ghetto, you know, and ghetto run and them thing there. Cause most of the police them not understand how ghetto, cause through a country them come from.
Yeah.
You understand? And most of them not used to nothing, you know. So as them become police, them become them thief in ways come out and them corrupt ways. Cause most of the corrupt police them in a country them come from, you know. Renita Adams a country boy. Harry Bongo's a country boy. You have a police, may I tell you? You have a police, and if you look for, me have a video I put up less than an hour ago. You have a police where come from Jonestown when you're in Kirkwhite. He used to their own David Corps. Them man they are PMP. But PMP police, but them man don't walk and tell nobody that and them thing. You don't know if you come from a community. It is just natural. Everybody expects you're going to be PMP. But when everybody are going to be PMP, some people can't think and say, no, me don't want that. Because me always say, boy, me rather the book than the gun. So me say that, just by saying that, you know, I remember say, if me say, boy, me rather the book than the gun. You know, all police, I say, when me say that, say me a labor right. So me say, oh, me a labor right because me say me rather a book than the gun. So you tell me say a gun of a PMP and the book of a labor right. So you see the thinking. So the only way, the only thing that can really change the mindset of the youth them, and this is based on my experience and all of them things, is this book, The Philosophy of Marcus Garvey, for change the mindset of the youth them. In my community when I grow on them things, used to have Saturday night evening like 4 o'clock there about. You understand? They used to have ring ding come on with Miss Lou. And used to have somebody in a Jonestown, you know, read, as some people learn to communicate with people, you know, read to them, you know.
Yeah.
Pronounce word and all them things there. You understand? So you want something like that. That's the only way you can change the trajectory. Because if you look, most of the youth them will kill one another. The whole of them grew up together, them in a friend. You and a man have a little disagreement. You and a man have a little disagreement, and you going to say, boy, because him said that him for dead. All that. You understand? So if you see yourself in our next man and them thing there, you won't cherish that thought to kill a next man. And look, as the youth that are prisoner, immediately. And him is supposed to call still, you know, but because of you, I say, boy, me wait till me talk to you, then me call him and them things.
Yeah.
You understand? So, a lot of people were involved in a crime. Some of them, and I said them want to do it, but they
forced to do it.
They protect themselves and them thing there. You understand? Look on all police at Jamaica. For sure you say something not right and them thing there. Our man we are police. When him there out a road and him a fire, him in a shootout with ban and them thing there. But when him done work, him have to put on all them gun, the police gun them. And him see a man now as a policeman, him a use them lock him up with an illegal gun. You know see something wrong? A police is supposed to walk with a legal gun. Him supposed to have a license gun or a police gun. Alright, so you understand. So the system is designed enough to destroy the people them. So the only thing I can say is this book to help the youth them and them thing there. You understand? The philosophy and opinion of Marcus Garvey. So you understand? And we have a thing that we call it a PayPal thing. Because we want to send boxes of these books here. Because you see, once the youth them are them mind, you know. Because we want to take them from the popcorn them and the chronicler and all them people there.
Yeah.
You understand? Because all them are do is them people, you know, them not understand, you know. You see, like what you say, yeah, what you say on them thing there. You don't want nobody fear you. You want people to love you. Them don't know that, you know. Them want people to fear them.
Man, people fear you, people.
Them people say fear is love.
People fear you, you know.
Them people say it's love. Them don't know when people fear people who want to kill you. You understand? Because people are going to hate you. People are going to hate you because some people are they are being forced to call to you and them thing there. Although them not like you. And you feel, say, because you see man say, where I say my boss? He must say it, but he not genuinely say it. He must say it because he knows, boy, you might kill him because you have an illegal gun or you have illegal guns and you have all it. You understand? So, yeah. Yeah, as what you say, you want people to love you and them thing there, but all the things set on them thing there because the people them illiterate, especially the women them and them licky, them not care on them thing there. So that's why I'm saying all of the people them a support all. Hey, me not telling a lie, man. Me between me and you, me not promote or support no criminality, but me understand like sometime when some so because the system, the Jamaican justice system not work, work for if you believe in a justice and them thing that now go work for you and them thing. So that's why people do things and them thing by themselves. Because if you kill my mother and them thing there, alright, and watch one step now. It'll take all 6 years for your case try. Then the person in a witness protection program and a hide and them thing there. And then the same man get bail and can kill all witness and them thing there. So most of the man them say, oh me rather fi kill him back and them thing there. Me not give no statement. Because the system is a failure. So them will contribute all of them things, but it's a form of distraction still doing because the real corruptors are the politicians. You understand? Yeah. Oh, man, alright, look what happened the other day. Mark Golding come out and say more and give people, 8 years to kill people in Jamaica, then get parole. When you do that and them thing, I encourage people to kill people. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you see who are destructive force there. And the Prime Minister said, boy, I want 45 years and them thing there. Because him tired of it and them thing there. Him is Andrew Wallace, I don't know, Siaga, Because if we have a Siaga Jamaica, a boy couldn't go on so and them thing there. So that's why I tell a man said, to me, the best Prime Minister me ever see in the history of Jamaica, growing up as a youth and a police, a Siaga. Because when Siaga was Prime Minister, the people them were more disciplined. Jamaican people don't like structure and them like to do what they want to do. That's why most of them when they come foreign, them end up in a trouble and then end up get deported. You understand? The Mexican thing soon lock off on them thing there. You understand?
Soon lock off?
Yeah, I mean, they know there's so many people who wanted and all them thing there. Leave it to that LA. You understand? Yeah, about 2 weeks ago them see him on the mall and them thing there. And I only part of little things, So I just saw it go. You know what more than scratch. Uncle Sam no work like how Jamaican police work. Uncle Sam
build a case on them.
And entire Uncle Sam Wally and them thing that them carry up on the 30th floor and show you one little flowers tree and tell you, say boy, a tree and tell you how much years you get on them thing now. You know the rings in the tree, how many years it take for your tree to get big. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
A man give you all him mother and them thing if you don't want to go to prison. You understand? So you think, so all of these players and all them thing, the out of Bull Bay, this thing can't stop? Because in reality still doing a man where I say peace and them thing there. You understand? Nobody's supposed to live in a community and you have to say peace. After it reaches point where everybody work together and then because one man decides he want to dictate people's life.
Alright, here we go now. Where me go wrong? Me employ 30 youth. I make 1,000 bag of cement every day.
Oh, so you was like you was like Carib cement in the community itself.
My cement better than Carib cement because I have a chemist.
Mm-hmm. So where the chemist come from? Him come from foreign or Jamaican?
Foreign, Canada.
And you employ him at Jamaica?
No, I'm my run the thing.
Mm-hmm.
They give me factory, now collect no rent and split the profit half and half. So him gonna foreign, I'm not run it. So corruption come in. Me go so boom, buy a Toyota Crown through the bank. It cause problem. Bad man start tripping.
Simpler. I saw it go on them thing. I'll leave a family and them thing there. You hate for that.
Bad man tripping. Me go so boom. Me have a daughter. She pass. My son pass 9 subjects. So she pass 9 subjects and me I say, yo, none of my brother and sister never pass no well pass subject. But buy my son a brand new car.
At Jamaica?
So my dad, yeah.
So all them born a foreigner and you didn't make them live for Jamaica one at a time?
All of them born a foreign. And
yeah, so as you have listened, you would have heard the conversation between myself and that brave resident of Bull Bay community, in which bigger crime had wreaked havoc in that community. I don't care about the man's political allegiance or affiliation. That is his business. Everyone have the right to choose a political party they like in Jamaica, and for reasons that others may not agree with. But as for me, I care about people's life, and this is a man who went to America, did his thing, returned, tried to assimilate himself, and you have listened from part one. He was being extorted by these hoodlums, these parasites, and he stand up to them, and in the end he have lost 10 of his family members. 10. And if you listen to this man, he had all the means and all the means to retaliate and to let people take care of get rid of to kill innocent people. And this man did not resort to it because he's totally different, have a totally different mindset from the other criminals in Jamaica. And this man is a grown man. He has survived many attempts on his life. Several times they tried to kill him in Jamaica and in the United States of America. And he has been asking the police in Jamaica just to help him, for him to get his documentation here in the United States of America, and they refuse. Because most of the police are PMP LGBTQ plus supporters, and he did not hide that, and I have no reason to disbelieve him. And because he is a JLP LGBTQ plus supporter, they refuse to give him the letter. And the reason why I'm saying that the police, they're acting with malice against this man, is that as a detective constable, I wasn't a sub officer or anything like that. I was, you call it a barefoot constable, but I wasn't stupid. I was able as a constable to save a mother who was in jail in Canada to be deported to Jamaica. She was instrumental in giving us certain information. People loses their life during what happened. When we said people talking parasites, yes, preemptive strike, guns recover and stuff like that. And I was able as a detective constable to write a letter for this woman. She lives in Canada, and she was in jail facing deportation from Canada to Jamaica, and her family member and a priest, I am not gonna call his name, he's my friend, and I did that thing for the lady, wrote the letter. Her son was deported from Canada, and because of that letter, the Canadian government sent back for the deported son, and he's in Canada with his mother today, state. And that's like more than 20 something years now. I have never spoken to the woman again. You understand? So DSP Rory Martin and the others, you just need, all you have to do is just sign the letter. This man there's nothing hard in it. Why are you lying to the man? Why you want the man to return to Jamaica for them to kill him? This man, so basically because he was not spending money like Jacure, millions to corrupt the people at FLA, he did not get a license firearm, in which we have seen so many criminals, convicted criminals, who were convicted of crimes overseas and in Jamaica receive license firearm. This man have never been convicted for selling coke or anything like that. It was a gun offense, and it wasn't like based on what he had said, and we have no reason to disbelieve him, although we know that there is no honest criminal. He's not denying of the things that he has done in his past. You have to give this man credit for speaking up, because this man wants to see peace in the community where he's from. But he had reached a point in his life where he does not want to come back to Jamaica. And all you have to do, the police hierarchy, all you have to do, just give this man and his lawyer the letter. We cannot continue with this form of corruption in Jamaica. oh my God, not because the man is a labor right and you're a PMP, you're going to tell the man that you can't. All you have to do, the man make a report, and there's statements there. All you have to do, just write the thing and sign it and send it. I have done similar thing. So what you're saying, all of you're just lying to this man and lying. And this is a advice I am giving you police officers, senior police officers and junior police officers in the Jamaica Constabulary Force. You have to be careful what you're saying to people, because when you're talking, remember, we're in the age of technology. So whatever you're saying, you must think before you say. Because it's not like in my time when the recording device were a few. Now everything is a recording device. A pen can be a recording device, a button on a person's shirt, a pin. So be careful of what you're saying, because your own words, it will be your words against you. DSP Rory Martin, let's do the right thing. If you know what I know. And this is word is coming from a former detective constable. You were the crime chief here in St. Thomas. Let's do the right thing. It doesn't matter. Stop using ego. Stop using political affiliation and political likings. And just do the right thing. Sign this man documents and let him get it. The man say he doesn't want nothing to do with Jamaica because of everything that has been going on there. One thing I know for a fact is that for Jamaica to get better, yes, for Jamaica to get better, it have to be all hands on deck with clean heart. Stop being political and just see each other as your brother. If you cannot see yourself in another black man, that means something is wrong with you. Stop this ego thing. None of us are gods. None of us supposed to be wanting to kill another person because of what they have said. That is because of low IQ behavior. Because somebody cannot reason. Oh, and God, sir, how do you have problem with your girlfriend? Don't you resolve the problem? So why you can't resolve a problem with another man? And you see the next man because you want to kill him, because you think that you're a God, because the person hurt your feelings. Unless you're a man, baby. It's time for the Jamaican people to stop thinking like idiots. A majority of the people, they are idiots. Even people that you think that their IQ was below the average Jamaican, they have immersed themselves down to that level. The thinking of the people has to change. And we here at the Jamaica Young Police Channel would like to see a change even in policing. Yes, change in policing. I am not optimistic at present about the police force, because I have seen a lot of corrupt police officers that I know have been promoted. I've seen a drugs mule promoted to be in charge of investigating crime. So I don't see the police force moving forward. I just seen it going back in the abyss. Different government, same thing. Nothing changes. I have seen police officers. It is just ironic to see what's happening. I've seen police officers who are known corruptors are in charge of, still in the police force serving and in charge of junior men. How do you expect when you have a supervisor and a young constable know that supervisor is a drug mule? Yes, because another police officer is saying that. And when I speak, I don't tell lies on police officer. When another police officer is saying this about you as a supervisor, how do you feel to know that you're corrupted? Yeah, that you're a drugs mule. How do you feel? Imagine, we would think that the police force would be moving forward. For somebody, even as a detective, if somebody was reverted because of dishonesty, how is that person able to get promotion? Because if you are dishonest and you were put in uniform and then you were promoted, that goes to show you that the police force is not changing. It's still a criminal organization. There's no difference in the police force now as it was then. A man like Ruben Gunter and a man like Hubert Llewellyn, the police force have no use of them because they're too honest. It's pure criminals, as I said. I've seen a lot of criminals being promoted recently. Yes, a lot of them. So I don't really see no glimmer of hope for the police force. And I am telling the Jamaican people and those in the diaspora, all we have been doing is promoting criminals on top of criminals in the police force. I can count the few officers right now who I know in the police force who are men with impeccable character. Yes, when I say impeccable character, I'm talking about police officers who have impeccable character that you can point and you cannot say that they're, when I say mix up, because if you're a police officer in Jamaica, you must know people, you understand? So you're going to know all kind of people. And we're not talking about, people who are, a man friend or anything like that. We're talking about people who involve in criminality. You understand? And people give them basket to carry water. God help the Jamaican people right now. I can tell you, God help all of you. Only God can help you. Because I can tell you, the police force right now, at the rate that I see things going on, God help the people there. Believe you me, my heart aches for you people, because your police force, it's not improving in any way. The good people who in the police force who should be leading it, they are the ones who are left behind. Yeah. Thanks for watching the Jamaica Young Police channel. The Jamaica Young Police channel out. And part 3 will be coming up tomorrow. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police channel out.